Hello students, today we are going to discuss about the projection of solids. In this, we are going to draw a hexagonal prism. Okay, so this is the question which is given. A hexagonal prism having a base height of 30 mm and axis length is 60 mm. Okay. The side is 30 mm and axis length is 60 mm. Has an edge of its base on HP. So the hexagonal prism is resting on HP with its edge. Its axis is inclined 60° to HP and parallel to BP. Yeah, the axis is inclined to HP. The axis is inclined to HP 60°. Draw its projections. So first of all, we have to draw the true shape of the basic position of a hexagonal prism resting on HP with base edge. First, we have to draw a hexagonal prism base edge resting. Right, we have to draw a hexagonal prism with its base edge resting on HP. Okay. So it's a hexagonal. We are drawing the top view of the hexagonal prism, which is the base edge is resting on the horizontal plane. Okay. In the base, if the corner is resting on HP means the corner will come in this like this. We said the corner is resting means the hexagon will come like this. Base means edge means the position is like this. If resting on BP means this hexagon shape you have to see in front view. Okay. Resting on HP means we can see in top view. Resting on HP, top view is like this. We have to mark the points as here the hexagon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is visible. This is the top face of the hexagon. And the bottom face A, B, C, D, E, F is invisible. So we put it in bracket. Okay. Then we are going to draw the front view of the hexagon. For that, we are going to project those points from like this. In front view, the hexagon prism is looking like a rectangular box. Okay, the height is 60 mm. They're given us 60 mm long angle, so the height is 60 mm. We have to measure a 60 mm line from all the points. So 60 mm from all points and join it. Okay. This is the front view of the hexagonal prism. To mark the points, I already told you the top face of the hexagon is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and bottom base is A, B, C. Mark the points. 1 dash in bracket, so 2 dash in bracket, 1 dash. 3 dash bracket 6 dash and 4 dash bracket 5 dash. C dash bracket F dash B dash bracket E dash. So this is the basic position of the hexagon prism, which is resting on HP with base edge. Now the second step is we are going to incline the axis to 60 degree. 60 degree to HP. For that, we are going to dot the diagram. The second step is we are going to incline the 60 degree, incline the axis 60 degree to HP. So the inclined position will clearly seen in front view only. So we have to incline this rectangular prism, the rectangular part in front view into 60 degree inclination. So for that, we have to draw a 60 degree line from any point. 60 degree line. To any point. If the axis is inclined to 60 degree means this edges will also incline to 60 degree. So for our convenient, we are going to draw, we are going to incline this edge into 60 degree. Okay. So draw a 60 degree line. And mark the point as D dash, D dash. Okay. We are going to incline this edge into 60 degrees and measure this distance D to 4 5 and cut an arc from D to 4 in this like 60 degree. Mark it as 4 bracket 6. Okay. We incline this edge into 60 degrees. The next step is we have to draw a 90-degree line from this D and also from this 4 5. This is 4 dash and 5 dash. And the next step is we have to convert these points from here to this 90-degree line. So measure this C and D from D and mark it in this 90-degree line. In the same way, we have to measure 4 and 3 and 2 from 4 and mark it in this 90-degree line. And mark these points. Okay, now we are going to draw a final view of the hexagon prism. Extend, project these points from front view. Project all the points from front view. And project all the points from hexagon also. Okay. And measure the common points. Mark the common points from front view on top of your pencil. This one is A, B, C, this one is D, and this points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we are going to draw the final view of the hexagonal prism, which is inclined 60 degree to HP. Okay. The first procedure is we have to join all the edges in the outline. We have to dot all the edges in the outer area. Always the outer edges will be visible. And dot the top surface of the hexagon, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is visible in top view. So we have to draw the dark lines for hexagon 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. Now the bottom hexagon, we can see only the half part of the hexagon, which means the upper side of the hexagon from the axis, which is A, B, C, and F. We already done the A, B, C, F hexagon, and we have to draw a hidden lines for another part of the hexagon, which means C, D, E, and F. You have to draw a hidden lines. And the last step is dot the longer edges. When we see from top, we can see the edges which is visible is from the axis. The visible edges are 1A, 2B, 3C, and 6F. The invisible edges are 4D and 5. Okay. For the invisible edges, we have to mark in hidden lines. Visible edges, we have to mark in darker lines. We already draw the 3C and 6F in darker because that is in outer edge. And 1A, 2F, we have to darken. Four D and 5E are invisible lines. So we have to darken, mark it as hidden lines. That's a final answer for a hexagonal prism. Okay. We have to mark the dimensions. We will know about the basics of dimension. By that procedure, we have to draw the dimensions of a hexagonal prism. Map the inclination in axis only. That's it. Thank you, students.